Welcome to the Saints Season Review 2006. It was a fantastic season with the Saints sweeping the board. Over the next few hours you will witness the Saints lift the Challenge Cup, the League Leaders Shield and the Super League Grand Final trophy, plus all the weekly round highlights, starting with a visit to the Stoop against the Harlequins. Centre field, 20 metres out, playing towards the Saints public, Jason Hooper. Now it's Long, he brings it on the short side, offers the ball inside to Wilkin, inside again, Hooper. 5 metres short and Saints within striking distance, yes, must be Leon, is it Leon Price? Or is it Careless? But it's a try to the Saints. Wisner again. Luke Dawn dabs it downfield. Well, the ball come back, the referee says it's alright. Play allowed to go on, obviously turned it back inside. What a tackle, what a big hit there, Gilmore. Last one, Luke Dawn again. Well, is that a try by the Broncos? It certainly looks it. The referee points. Roby acting half. Leon Price jinking his way through, looking for support. Want a man on the shoulder, James Graham. Wellens, yes! Wellens scores! Turns, looks obviously to hopefully release it. Price gives the dummy. Saw the half gap, it takes him up to the halfway line. Long. Fassavalu, Roby up the middle, try all over here, no problem. Wellens in under the sticks, 26 minutes, 2 in 3 minutes. Great try by the Saints. Backing the man up with possession, pays dividends for the Quins. Luluai again. Tyrone Smith nearly lost possession. Leon Price picks up the spoils, Fassavalu! Melee, I should say. Thought it was Fassavalu, but he gets it away to Hooper. Hooper! Wellens was lurking on his left, but couldn't get there quick enough. Tackle count wave clean, I think, as Long puts it for the corner. Lyon, can he squeeze in? Oh, what about that? That is sheer class by Lyon. Flicked it up to Gardner. Thank you very much. What a superb try here at the Stoop. Saints keep it alive. Gilmore. Wellens, Wilkin, I should say, takes it well. Ball loose. Gardner went for the interception. Sharif for the corner. Sharif in for the try. Comes inside of it. Gardner committed himself. Sean Long. Good ball to Hooper. Well taken. Tried to hit and spin. Couldn't get out of the tackle. Careless, lovely ball to Wellens. One man to beat, Wellens. He goes round him. Wellens in behind the sticks for the 3 tries this afternoon. Superb sidestep by Paul Wellens. Fozzard. Leon Price. Good ball to Long. Inside ball. Hooper. Behind the sticks. Referee was right on the job there. Didn't know whether he was going to looked as though he was going to blow up for a forward pass. It might be cold up here, but we're having some fun. Harlequins in possession. 36-10 they trail. 9 minutes left of the game, and I'll not be sorry to get off here. Luluai, is it Luluai? No, it's Sharif. Oh, puts it right into the hands of Jamie Lyon. Who's going to stop him? Lyon for the corner. Watch the handoff. Oh, super handoff. What a superb handoff. Inside Saints territory. Once again. Quins just 2 tries and a goal to the credit Tyrone Smith and Sharif. One conversion by Gaffer. Good ball! Super ball, try all the way. Well finished by Paul Sykes behind the sticks. Wilkin chases him.
It was the right start points-wise, but you know, I didn't think that we were going to be really ready for the first 2 or 3 weeks of the competition. So I remember going there quite apprehensive, but we were fortunate. Harlequins weren't very good on that day, and they allowed us a pretty soft win.
Wellens again. Over the top, Lyon, lovely hands, Gardner in for the try, no problem. Leon Price. The angle again, looks like Gilmore. Saints moving left, Leon Price. Dips the shoulder, oh, takes a big hit for his pains. The ball comes out to the back, Saints are in! No problem! Still into the loose forward berth is Hooper. Sculthorpe into the second row with the injury to John Wilkin. Saints at half pace, now they'll burst into action. Price releases it, takes two, attracts two. Saints keep it going. Scully read it well there. Graviani came in to attend to him. Inside ball, Saints keep it alive, Sculthorpe. Good hands, must be a try. Francis Melly gets his first try for the Saints. Danny Sculthorpe. Hooper wraps him up, careless assists. Last one of this set. Charge down. Paul Sculthorpe. Jamie Lyon picks it up. Scully, will he win the chase to the line? No, but Long he will. Sean Long in for the try. 28 minutes gone. Saints again in possession. Up centre field. Saints keep the ball alive even though under pressure. Long. Wellens, no problem. Big gap there. Cass left a whopping great gap. Hooper. 10 metres from the Cass line. Saints lead 26-0. 4 minutes to the interval. Cunningham, lovely bullet ball. Yes! Try! Laid on by Cunningham. Long. Roby took it well. Spins out of the tackle. Hooper. Will it allow? Will it allow? Oh, great cover by Blanche there. Took a knock for his trouble. Long. James Graham. Who's going to stop him? Nobody is the answer. 2 minutes gone of the second half. And James Graham in for the opener. Two teams in past years, obviously, with Castleford just going down into the lower ranks the year before last. It was always classic Cass and Super Saints. On Andy Kane in for the try. Just shot through there, the Saints couldn't hold him. As Cass move it left. Powering the way to the line, just inches short.
With 2 substitutions, Richard Fletcher and Aaron Smith leaving the field.
In for a try in the corner. There's a bit of a fracas, breaks out centre field. Probably Michael Shenton that scored, or it's Graviani that scored. Henderson, 74 minutes gone. Saints with numerical advantage this time, and let's see if they can make it count. Careless unloads to Cunningham. On to Long. Hooper straightens up. Hooper! He'll score. No problem.
This is getting tasty.
You'd have rather have hoped that the touch judges might have seen it as well.
Maybe they're as enthralled as the rest of us with the attacking play. It's Rodborough. Price just envelops him, then drills his face into the turf. It's with Diskin. Looping pass to Mathers. Mathers, stab ball to the Ingo. Oh, he's there again, Danny Williams.
This will be given if he's onside, and I think he is.
Danny Williams has come up with a try for the Leeds Rhinos on his debut, and he has silenced Knowsley Road. Gardner. Gardner to Sean Long. Long to Mari Fasavalu. 10 metres away from the line. Fasavalu, the shirt flapping like a flag. Great ball! Gilmore! Anderson fed Gilmore, and St Helens are level. Fantastic try. Wonderful game. What skill. What effort and endeavour from these two sides. And Gilmore levels it up.
What a wonderful build-up by St Helens. Got them into position, and Anderson, a man that they just say is a rolling tank. No, he isn't. He's a provider. And what a ball that was for Gilmore. Watch this. They all think will go for him because he knows he's big and he's got the weight to get over.
Wellens the dummy half. Here is Long. St Helens trying to open the door, and Long! Oh, it's just scragged back. It was Lauatiti. Roby. Roby again. Leon Price. Wide. And they might be in with Melly. Referee checks with the touch judges. Try for St Helens. Francis Melly. Such a talent also, this young man.
He's had a big impact since he came off the bench.
Wilkin.
Good tactics. It's St Helens of old. They're just driving down the middle. Then they'll do something spectacular. Will they get the link?
Long. This is Leon Price. Last tackle, Paul Sculthorpe, has lasted 66 minutes tonight. Long, drop goal. Oh, it scrapes its way over.
That'll do.
13-4.
Has he been on the Sky Sports website, Steve? Because wasn't that what you predicted this game would end with?
Yep.
Yes, Mr. Stevenson said it'd be a drop goal.
It wasn't the best, but they still count.
It was a different style of game, you know. Leeds and St Helens, I think, are two of the most attacking sides in the competition. Got some great flair about them, but it was a pretty dour game. Once again, the conditions are it's a bit cold and wet. You know, it does play for a bit more safety first football, and I remember our defence was absolutely awesome in that game. Leeds scored first, and then I don't think they scored again for about 50 or 60 minutes, and it probably showed the style of team that we were going to be through the course here. We were going to be a gritty, tough defensive team, and our attack, we were going to see along the way how it was going to progress.
After 3 wins in February, including a 13-4 victory against the fancied Leeds Rhinos, Saints went to the Halliwell Jones, hoping to maintain their great start to the season.
Dave Hadfield, and on behalf of the British press, Dave will be announcing the winner of the Gillette Sports Pack again tonight. We've had 9 minutes of the match. It's 0-0 here, but St Helens with the last tackle. It's going to be another high hanging kick from Sean Long and Richie Barnett. Oh, Jamie Lyons picked it up, flicks it over the top to Cunningham. A great try from St Helens. And Richie Barnett was not convinced about that at all.
What I'd like to see is Lee Breers running at the defensive line a bit more. I think he's just too happy at the moment just to catch and pass. He needs to do what Sean Long's doing and test the defence.
There's the kick from Breers, which is fielded by Gardner, and Mark Leeson first to him. And Michael Sullivan, I notice, has come on for Warrington as Melly makes the break. Oh, it's through Brent Gross. He got the pass away, and they step out of the challenge. It's Willie Tallau. They won't stop Willie Tallau, who's being pointed towards the sticks. And Willie Tallau touches down for St Helens. A try that came from absolutely nothing. John Clark will come this way, and he digs his way through. Clark, he was so close then. Important tackle made. Here is Breers. Golden opportunity. It's wide to Farfili. It's a try. If Farfili's onside, and the referee checks with the touch judges, and he gives the try. And Henry Farfili gets Warrington back in the match. And Hooper halted again by Gleeson and Hilton, and Cunningham up the middle. So difficult to stop. Great offload, Vinnie Anderson. Here's Leon Price. Price comes back in the middle. Still going, Leon Price. That's tackle number 4. You can't imagine the stamina that is being sapped from the Warrington defenders here by this St Helens attack. And it's now with Anderson and Lyon and quick hands, and they're in. They're in on the far side with Gardner. And all the pressure has told. And Gardner over in the corner for the St Helens try that's been coming, to be fair, for the last 5 minutes or so. Against the 12 men of St Helens, Clark, Breers, and Breers to Wainwright, and Warrington are in.
Great try.
Well,
Wonderful.
One man in the sin bin, and Warrington turn the screw immediately.
It was a first for myself and a number of players. Francis Melly was very surprised and very cold being on the wing in that game, but yeah, half the field was completely white the whole game, and it's the first time I've ever coached a team that's played in snow. It was something I will never forget.
And away we go. Saints playing down to the supporters end. Saints getting the touch there. Shortish kick-off. Huddersfield couldn't take it. Leon Price responded quickly. And the Saints spectators in full voice early on. Jason Kalis, big lad driving it forward, still pumping the legs just short of the 20. Paul Anderson in the front row. Nick Fozzard out for another 3 or 4, maybe 5 weeks. Sean Long not playing today, out injured. Doubts over Leon Price. And Scott Moore there at scrum half. Wellens inside. Gardner in for the try. 46 seconds. Saints in. Eddie Gardner. 5 minutes to the interval. Well, Francis Melly inside. Saints keep it alive. Leon Price steps up. Price into space. Can he outpace Riley? You wouldn't bet against it, would you? Lyon, no problem for Lyon. Great try by the Saints. Both sides looking for that key to open the defence. Thorman, Torrens. Well taken, well stopped by Lyon, but Torrens again. He scored the winner last week against the Wildcats. Last one of this set. Matt Gardner, dummy half. Thorman with the crossfield high ball. The ball's loose. And the try for the Wildcats, is it? The referee going to give it. Yes, he points to the spot. Giants urged back onside. Matty Smith took the defence on, went for it. Cunningham, good ball, Passavalou! Passavalou touches down. Great try, great ball from Cunningham. Saints will be pressing up, forcing the man back, looking for an error in the Giants' play. Brad Drew from the acting half. Oh, awkward ball. Well taken. March it is, I think it is away. Support inside. Wild's the man. What a try by the Giants. Super full, more or less length of the field try.
Yeah, we just got to get points early in the year. You're never free-flowing or doing everything right. One, the conditions weren't conducive to it, and two, you're not at that part of the year where it's glorious attacking football. It's more gritty, tough, hang in there type rugby league, and if you get some points, then that's a bonus.
Here is Deacon, who finds Easton Harris. Harris, the ball comes back. Good movement by Nicolo. Shontaine Harpy, great defence. Wonderful defence there. And it's Wellens again. Harris. Deacon, kick out wide. It's high, it hangs. Oh, it's dropped.
It's a try!
It's a try, I think. And is it? I'm just trying to work out. It's Ben Harris, I think. And the referee has given it. and Ben Harris has given Bradford the lead. Managed to keep him out, but there are 3 tackles remaining, and that's how close the Saints are. It's with Sean Long, and a great ball to Kalis. Oh, wonderful tackle by Henderson.
Was it ever? Fielding got on the top of him, so did Withers. It had to be.
Cunningham, back to Long again, gives it wide to Leon Price, and that's a great ball, good hands. Oh, wonderful try. And Francis Mellick has made up for the error at the other end, and Bradford are going potty with the touch judge over there, I think. They believe there's a forward pass here. Michael Withers leads the dispute with the touch judge, while Francis Melly celebrates the try.
Well, we said that Anderson to get the message out to swing it out wide, and watch the hands here. 3, 4, 5. That looked forward, didn't it? That last pass, very dubious indeed. Take nothing away with big hands, but this one. Now then, momentum rule is coming to play.
St Helens 5-2 in the penalty count. This is Jamie Lyon. Here is Farsavalu again. And this time Bradford muscle up in numbers and bring him down. But they're right underneath the sticks.
Cunningham special on his own.
No, he thought about it, gave it to Long. It's opened up for Long though, and Sean Long is over for the St Helens try. That's the second tackle. Referee shouting for movement from the Bradford defenders all the time. Cunningham attacking the line. Big hit by Vanganar, but he still gets the ball away to Long, who finds Wilkin, and Wilkin goes back up the middle.
Now Will Saint choose that dummy runner yet again. It was effective when Long scored that second try for Saints.
Here's Leon Price. Leon Price
He's there.
He's in. Has he got it down? That's what the referee will ask the video referee, Steve Presley, to check. But has Leon Price opened his account in 2006 against the side that sold him during the winter?
No doubt in my mind.
Well, he's short there.
There. Momentum will do it. And again, Bradford. If he's moving all the time, he's okay. That's fine. There's no second movement as far as I'm concerned. This will be given. And Bradford have paid that penalty for giving away yet another penalty.
3 tries, 3 penalties. If Steve Presley agrees, and he does, it's a sweet moment for Leon Price. An innocuous looking challenge from Morley. He's got a 2-match ban. We've now got Hooper in the sin bin for St Helens. Here is Stanley Jean, who floats the ball up to McKenna.
They've got to try something different now, Bradford. They've got to get on that scoreboard.
It's Stanley Jean. It's Paul Deacon. And this is Shontaine Harpy. Harpy with wonderful strength. Fantastic strength from Shontaine Harpy. And it seems every time Ashley Klein blows for a penalty tonight, the opposition team who get the penalty come up with a try. Important tackle. Here's Talau, finds Long. He'll come back this way. Wilkin spins away from 1, spins away from 2. Murray Farsavalu. Farsavalu taking them on his own. Last tackle from Bradford. Cunningham waits at dummy half. Cunningham finds Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe unloads to Sean Long, still on the last. Long looks to hoist the kick and does. Another tester for Leslie. He's missed it. He has missed it, and it's a try, is it?
I think it is.
I think this is going to be a try for St Helens.
He's knocked it straight into his arm.
Is it A.D. Gardner? Is it Jamie Lyon's got the football?
Jamie Lyon scored. Gardner's gone up to it, and I think he's missed it. It comes off Carl Price, and Carl Price has said, we'll give you an Easter present well before we get to the festivities.
Well, you can't penalise Gardner, can you? He's clearly challenging for the ball there.
Yeah. And he's looking at the ball, and that always makes sure the officials say he was trying to get to it.
Are you convinced that he doesn't touch the ball, Steve-O, here?
I think he misses it. That's what they're looking for now. They'll slow it down. He misses it. Or
I think it went backwards anyway.
Does it veer away? That's what they'll look for. Why on earth Carl Price didn't snap that up quick enough? It's easy to say it, isn't it?
Drop straight into Gardner's arms on the deck.
Gardner said this is the easiest 4 points I will ever score, and I think this is going to be given. They'll look to see, is it TRY? I think it is.
Steve Presley says it is, and that's a soft try that Bradford have conceded.
You put the ball up in these conditions, it's cold, it moves, the hands are not quite where they used to be in Summer and Super League, and the ball hits the floor. Those who put the more pressure on, those who get the most bodies in the frame.
Leon Price, he's got Long in support, and Long goes over under the...
Now he lost it. He lost control of that.
And Bradford asked the referee to go to the video referee.
He dived before the line. I can't believe it. What on earth is he doing? He's lost it. That is no try. Why dive in front of the line? There is no one there. Hello? Is anybody listening? Obviously not. That is the biggest boo-boo I've seen for many a year. Why dive a yard from the line? Oh, dearie me. If I was a school teacher, I'd be looking for the cane.
Well, he'd be locked up.
I wouldn't say I'd use it.
No try. Knock on by Sean Long. Still Saints. Long gets away. Changes the direction of the attack. It's a big test of this Bradford defence.
Will they build for the 1 point, I ask?
Cunningham looking for 4 and gets it.
Never mind the 1, Eddie. He's got the 4.
Kieran Cunningham, a Cunningham special. The point's well made in the second half.
Well, surely Brian Norwood's, as I say, unless there is a real big problem with Deacon that he can't get his kicking boot working.
Or are they trying to protect him, Phil?
No, I think that Stanley Jean at times does make some of the kicks for the Bulls. The thing that Bradford are desperate now is to try and find a force a mistake here from St Helens, but St Helens have been so good in this match at denying the Bulls an opportunity to attack the line.
Oh, what a lovely run from Wilkin, and he's got Francis Melly with him, and Melly has got the pace to beat Marcus Bai. Wilkin created it, and Melly was the man in support, and Melly makes no mistake and touches down behind the post, and that's his second try of the match. He doubles his tally for the season. His try sealed the win against Leeds here last month, and that could just have sealed the win against Leeds' close rivals.
Super little dummy there from Wilkin, but soon as Melly gets his ball, he knows that Bai's there. Watch him go the other way. That is just outstanding rugby league football by this fella. This is the break from Wilkin, but watch. He knows the cover's coming and he offloads at the right moment. As soon as he sees it, boom, back on the inside. Marcus Bai was going towards the sticks. He was, but he was going on a longer route. He was going around Barnsley, and it was a beautiful break. Knows he's there, and then swerves away. And then he goes round under the sticks. Makes it easy for the conversion. Come on, Sean, give me the 1.
Price again. Wilkin. Good ball, scope up. And now then, last tackle. And this is Long. And Lyon, quick hands. They're in again. They're in again with Eddie Gardner. Wonderful St Helens. Second try for Gardner.
And Daniel Anderson must feel extremely happy because he has silenced a few of his critics tonight.
Big Carl Price, wide it goes to Harpy by Nicolo, and Harpy in the corner for Bradford.
Yep, this will be given.
That was our first where we really clicked. We've racked up a fair few points and we played very strongly in the second half, but it's probably best remembered for Sean Long's dive under the post with no one in front of him and him losing the ball before the line. So it certainly provided some funny moments for us through the course of the year.
Sean Long, they come down the short side with Wellens. Wellens hauled down by Cook.
And you just see what effect that Eddie Gardner run had, where he just half beat the tackle, he got a quick play of the ball. The effect that has then, Wellens rolls forward, gets a quick play of the ball, Graham does the same, and then you're in big trouble when Cunningham starts to run.
Great hands, that was Lyon who found Gardner, and Gardner gets it away to Lyon, and Jamie Lyon is going to score for St Helens. Well, they have weathered the storm, the Saints, and they have come up with the first try. Kalis plays the ball to Jamie Lyon. Here now is Mike Bennett. Gets away from Thackeray, can't get away from the number 11 Lee Radford, who will celebrate his birthday on Sunday, Mother's Day. Cunningham tacking the line, great ball. Wellens, great ball. Leon Price further wide and wide again. Another try. Francis Melly with a try for Saints.
Just keeps going, this fella, doesn't he, Graham?
It's long again in centre field. Flicks the ball back. It's Farsavalou, who's growing in stature week by week, and John Keir knows he has a bit of a problem on his hands here. It's with Long again, and wide it goes to Leon Price. He pops the ball back up, and that's Willie Talau, tackled by Motu Tony, finished off by Ewan Dowes. Last tackle here for St Helens. It's Long, it's a good kick, and he has got it, Aidy Gardner, and that is a try for St Helens. He plucked that out of the air. Bradford have increased the lead to 10 points against Wigan. Here it's 18-0 the Saints, and they're looking for more here in what has been a brilliant first half so far from them. This is Maori Farsavalou coming up to the half-hour mark, and Cunningham at dummy half will scamper forward, finds James Graham. Great strength from Graham. That's the last tackle. They're just a metre away. Cunningham is there. It goes infield though. Oh, and is he on the line? I think he might have scored, Jason Hooper. They believe it is, and the video referee who has to make the decision is Ian Ollerton.
Beautiful delayed pass. Pretty hard to see here, but as momentum got to it, is it a double movement? Does it touch the ground first time? Ball carrying arm, that's what it's all about. I think he's short there, and if he moves again, this will be a penalty to Hull. I think he may have lost control here. The first impact, I think, is short. He bounces back and he forces over. Now that looks to me from that angle is a double movement. Kirkpatrick's in an absolutely wonderful position, probably better than the try scorer in many ways, to have a little look at it. Boy, this is going to be difficult for Mr. Ollerton.
Any views?
Well, I can't tell, Stephen, but I'd say that Sean Briscoe does well. He dived well to the tackle at Bradford the other week. He puts himself there. Could go either way.
Try is given to Jason Hooper. Now it's James Roby. Here is Sean Long. Now it's with Leon Price again. Great ball back on the inside. Diagonal run coming in from John Wilkin, halted on the last. It's with Long again. He just changed. Oh, brilliant. Finds Graham, who picks it up off his toes. Leon Price. Oh, the door's open for Leon Price. It's another St Helens try. Leon Price. But it was created that by Sean Long's brilliance. Leon Price scampering away again and gets the ball away to Jamie Lyon. Danger signals here. Brilliant pass again, Aidy Gardner, and he gives it to Price. Well, it's the full box and dice tonight from St Helens. Anderson, Wilkin, steps inside three, gives the ball to Long. Long will fire it wide to Bennett. Here they come in the shape of Leon Price. Oh, Leon Price, it's the second try for him. It's so easy. And Leon Price with a try for St Helens. And they were cheering every pass, the St Helens supporters, when the players were making it then. And they will cheer a victory to the rafters in St Helens tonight.
You talk about build-up to get even into this position. There was about 8 or 9 passes, and then they just continued on with it. Superb play. Good work from Gardner, made sure the ball carrying arm did not get there. Anderson, all involved. Look at this, stepping. Hull don't know what's happening. What should we do? This guy, when he first hit Super League, he had a huge big star over the top of him. We expected perhaps too much for him. I've been critical at times that he's been lazy and he sometimes goes to sleep. He cuts himself off. Not tonight, not this season at St Helens. The coach says, you want to be a star, son? We'll give you the opportunity. And he loves it.
Well, Hull have got Bradford to look forward to. St Helens have got Doncaster Lakers in cup tie next weekend, of course, and it looks as though Leon Price and Jamie Lyon will be okay to take part in that game. Both have been replaced by Daniel Anderson, really just taking them out of the firing line. Both have got bumps and bruises. Jamie Lyon on his hip, and we saw Leon Price just having a bit of a stiff neck by the look of things. Might have tweaked something, but nothing too alarming according to the Saints medical team.
Here's Vinnie Anderson. Here's another try for St Helens. First to react, quickest to react. Great train of thought. The referee hasn't given it yet.
The video ref will know. This is one of those ball and all tackles where in the past it was classified as a knock-on. Not anymore. He's going into the tackle. That is play on. This is not catching the football. What's this? Goes into the tackle. Not interested in, and that is play on according to the new rules, or the interpretation of such. He didn't deliberately go for the football, he was involved in the tackle, and that, according to the letter of the law, is play on. And Vinnie Anderson has cheekily picked up a 4, which surely will turn to 6. It'll be TRY, no doubt. Put the house on this one.
Try is given to Vinnie Anderson. Quicker in thought, quicker indeed, St Helens tonight. And Vinnie Anderson gets the try.
I just want the 1 point, just to keep me warm for tonight.
He's looking even more sternly at you for that. Here is Wilkin.
So, stand up, Lee.
Just a bad night at the office for Hull, or what?
Again, you can't take away from the fact that St Helens have been red hot. They've done all the little things really, really well.
And they're not finished yet. This is Francis Melly, and that's 44-0. Second try for Francis Melly.
It was our best attacking game. You know, even though we got nil against, they were in a bit of turmoil at that stage, and we knew that they'd be better next time after we played that. We knew that that wasn't the way. That was out of character for them that game.
Cunningham, drop-off ball, Sean Long, inside to James Graham. Lovely handling by the Saints, just a matter of time now. Saints move it right, Cunningham is going on his own. Has he scored? The referee's there, what's he going to give? Well, he's looking, has he got a clue? Is he saying he's held up? If he's held up. No, he's given the try. In a good swell, mix up there, Gilmore just couldn't get up. Oh, Soze! Perilously close, super defence by the Saints, and now Saints have got to come to the left. Holroyd, well, that was knocked down by Lyon, and he's away! Lyon, can he outpace the defence? You bet he can, but he gives it to Sean Long, and Long goes in for the try. No mistake in this time. Dove short and slid over with the ball fully intact this time. Super tackling there. Adam Robinson over the top. Fozzard offers the ball, takes the tackle. It squirts out at the back. Gilmore, Bennett put on his back. Some tough tackling. Short side, Lyon. Gardner, no problem. Eddie Gardner off for Jamie Lyon kick. Well, if he has, that's strange. I'm going to say yes. Wilkin off and Vinnie Anderson on. James Roby inside Anderson, just come on and right under the sticks. Super play from the Saints, out of the blocks like nobody's business was James Roby. And Anderson on his shoulder, another 6 points when this is converted. James Roby, Sean Long again inside Vinnie Anderson. Twisting, turning, probing, pushing towards the line. Last one now. James Roby, out to Sean Long. Good kick through, Lyon in for the try. Super planned move. Saints again, good running there. Anderson, Vinnie Anderson. Running well. Gilmore. Gilmore again. Gilmore! Oh, he's going to stop him. He feeds Wellens. Oh, the floodgates are opening. They're not going to be able to cope with this in the second half, are they? And Vinnie Anderson covered defence there. Fozzard. Great driving run from Fozzard. Anderson, lovely ball. It's all lovely stuff. Wellens in under the sticks. Well, just to the left. Call me a liar for a couple of inches. Vinnie Anderson attacking half. Wilkin, Leon Price. Drop off ball. Fassavalu just back on inside the 10. Sloppy play the ball. Saints allowed to get on with it. Last tackle. James Graham. Oh, try here. Try here. Yes, Francis Melly just gets over. I thought Ian Hardman was going to go on his own. If he'd have given the dummy, Doncaster had taken it. Wilkin unloads it to the right. Good yardage made by the Saints. Fassavalu. Fassavalu. Oh, Fassavalu. What a try. What a try out of the top drawer from the big Samoan. Dear me, great stuff. Along the line will it come? Saints straighten it up. Fassavalu attacked in half. Is he going on his own? Oh, he is. Thank you. Fassavalu in. Another 4 tackles in this sequence. They're on the Saints 10-metre line. Jordan moves it left, Hanforth. Grubbers it through. Well, have Doncaster scored? They must have, yes. Doncaster have scored. Following victories over Bradford and a 46-0 demolition of Hull at the KC Stadium, Saints finished off the month advancing to round 5 of the Challenge Cup, but it was straight back to league action facing the Harlequins at Nosey Road. Great support, the Saints spectators. Sculthorpe back in harness, lovely ball, moved to the right. In the second row, Scully with Hooper at loose forward playing well. Eddie Gardner, lovely ball from Talau, and a lovely sidestep from the big Barovian right on the 4th minute. The referee points to the spot. What a ball there from Talau. Luluai, Dom, good running, McClendon. Oh, he let it go. If he'd have kept going, McClendon there, he'd have been through the hole. The Saints took the dummy. McClendon, is he in? He's held up. The referee's looking. Is he going to give the try? He's given the try. McClendon in. He could have scored just seconds earlier, but he's in there. 13 minutes on the clock. Good forward momentum. Fassavalu. Last tackle. Long chip and run. Inside, Saints keep it alive, but it's Wellens. Super play by Wellens. I think that brings his 100th try up. I'm sure that's what they said. But Wellens in for the try. Quinn's defence. With Sculthorpe now. Sculthorpe! 5 metres short. James Graham, yes! James Graham! That's the winner! That will be the winner!
It's always difficult, Eddie, when you get a side that are so odds on to win and so expected to pile on the points, that maybe the St Helens could just lose their way slightly. They've got to stick to the game plan that Daniel Anderson has given them.
Here is Cunningham, here is Sculthorpe, and there's the first St Helens try. They weathered 7 minutes of pressure from Wigan. They withstood all of that, and the first chance that they have had to attack the Wigan line, they come up with a try. This is Eddie Gardner. Another good hit by Jordan James. That was across the chest. Danny Orr on top of the St Helens wing as well. Here is Kalis, gets over halfway. Cunningham finds Sean Long, will come back this way, on the bounce, gets to Sculthorpe, he finds Jamie Lyon. Oh, there's danger left and right. It goes to Wellens. And Wellens scores the second St Helens try. You get the feeling that Wigan are simply delaying the inevitable.
An ironic cheer there from some of the Saints fans.
Big Paul Anderson.
I think the Saints fans underneath us, Eddie, they're getting a little bit frustrated. They've offloaded, that'll be play on.
It is, because it's found Graham, who finds Wilkin, who finds Leon Price, striding towards the line, Long's with it, and Long goes over for the third St Helens try. Well, there's a new celebration from Sean Long. Vinnie Anderson included in the 17 today, to the exclusion of Mike Bennett, St Helens' 18th man, and Bill's got him on the sideline.
Like everybody anticipated, an avalanche in Saints' favour today, but oh, here we go.
Hang on, it was a wonderful offload from Hardman. Long has just collapsed in centre field. The tackle, was he tackled? Yes, the referee nods his head. There's a Wigan player. Danny Orr is flat out in back play. Back to Bill and Mike Bennett in a moment. Aidy Gardner. It was inevitably delayed, I'm afraid, and Gardner increases the St Helens lead. Dallas again.
So quick, Saints moving in, especially in and around that play the ball area. They forced Wigan virtually into one-out football. They've got space.
Goulding, and he gets it away to Ashton. Oh, and Ashton, it's a great run. And Ashton is on his way to the corner, and Chris Ashton will score for Wigan. Chris Ashton, he just handed Ian Hartman off, and he had the pace to get down and over the line. Hooper will play the ball to Cunningham. Here is Sean Long. Now it's with Sculthorpe. Good harassing by Pat Richards. Last tackle, Lyon, Long. Kick out wide, looking for Ian Hartman. Finding Ian Hartman. But I think Wigan have done enough to hold him up.
Pretty hard to see from there. That's why the official's gone to the screen. Beautiful kick from Long. Plenty of height. Made sure that everyone was on side, which they are. Hardman did very well. Got up early.
Now, does he get it down? Yes.
It'll be try time. Well, he conceded one to the young winger Ashton. That's try time, no doubt about it.
Ian Hartman, his first appearance in Super League this year, his first try in Super League this year. I think on the nod of the video referee, Dave Campbell. Yes, 4 points. Sculthorpe, you're going to another code, aren't you, with all that? You reward mediocrity with that, surely.
I'll give him a gin and tonic later, don't worry.
Here is Willie Talau. This is Anderson. Well, 19 minutes for Wigan to hang on. Oh, Hooper! Hooper with the try. Too much strength. They really want to hurt Wigan's points aggregate as well as everything else. Leon Price. Ball comes back off Vinnie Anderson to James Roby. Here is John Wilkin. Here is Jason Hooper. There's another St Helens try, and the second for Hooper. Jason Hooper over underneath the sticks.
I'm going to call the Hooper hat-trick.
Here is Fasavalou. He deserves a try, Fasavalou. He's really improved. Sculthorpe dumps it down. Leon Price. Leon Price for St Helens. 200th start of his career against Harlequins last week. Has gone to another level this year, Leon Price.
Produced some beautiful touches as well. Good work from Roby. Excellent stuff. Offload, good support. Watch this. Screams for it. Sucks them in. Offload. Simple, but effective. It's all about putting yourself in a very good position, and Leon Price did that. just snuck around from the open to the blind side, and I think you get the impression he's very happy.
The difference between Wigan and St Helens probably at the moment is that James Graham, a talented young player, can come into the side, mix with the like of Sculthorpe, Long and Cunningham, and learn and benefit from playing alongside them. That isn't the case for the Wigan youngsters, but they've just got to do it the hard way.
Stand up! Stand up!
Mickey Hyam. Back it comes to O'Loughlin. A stab through, looking for the try scorer, and it is Jordan James who comes up with the 4 points for Wigan.
We didn't play great that day, but it was I remember it was a sunny day. It was a fantastic full house at Knowsley Road, and very enjoyable. And a derby, any derby win is an important one for our fans and for the club. So, you know, once again we were going along, but it was the start of a very, very tough Easter schedule, which you know, as a coach, I'm not a huge fan of.
Round 10 saw Saints travel to Perpignan for their first visit to the newly formed Catalan Dragons. We now hand you over to our French counterparts to talk you through all the action.
Un quart d'heure, 0-0 entre les Catalans et St Helens. Le leader du championnat, coup de pied par-dessus, c'est pas mal ça. C'est cafouillé, c'est aplati. Aplati. Ouais. Oh.
Ce qu'elle n'avait pas eu l'opportunité de faire jusqu'à présent.
Aïe, 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 Welens qui est passé, Welens qui crochette. Il est rentré dans les 10 mètres. Attention, Lionel Texido qui n'était pas encore chaud sur ce premier ballon. Long, la passe de Long pour Graham qui se retourne. Non, il n'a pas aplati.
Si, Rodolphe.
Non,
si,
non,
si,
non,
si,
non,
si,
si.
si.
Oh non, il a aplati.
Eh
ah
oui.
non, encore une fois, le bon sang catalan de Colony a empêché l'anglais de marquer cet essai.
Deux plaquages décisifs d'Aurélien Colony sur cette séquence de jeu.
Allez, c'est reparti. Ce ballon libéré par Price. Attention parce que là il y a un surnombre face à Malou. Et hop, Tétienne est tout seul. Non, il y a un Allemand. Oh non. Mais il était tout seul, on l'a pas pris. Face à Malou. On l'a pas pris, on a cru qu'il allait donner ce ballon. Aïe 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 aïe, c'est pas possible Louis, c'est pas possible.
Qui a déjà regagné sa position.
Ballon pour Graham.
Bon travail défensif.
Allez, c'est le 5e et dernier. 5e et dernier, il faut tenir les garçons sur la première série, il ne faut pas prendre d'essai. Avec Long, le coup de pied de Long. Allez, Fred. Oh non, il a été battu. Fred Zitter a été battu sous le ballon par Vinnie Anderson.
Si on commence à sanctionner des plaquages comme ça,
oui. Ça c'est plus du rugby à 13.
Oui, avec tout ça, avec cette pénalité, évidemment, St Helens est déjà à l'intérieur.
Aïe aïe, attention le trou. Oh le trou, la passe. Aïe 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 aïe, allez, c'est marqué. Ah là là là, Wilkin qui marque entre les barres. Oh là là, que c'est cruel. Que ce jeu est cruel, Louis. Ouais. Ça c'est du rugby à 13.
D'une façon normale et logique, les efforts de cette équipe de Perpignan. Qui travaille bien.
Oh Robbie là, il va avoir des étoiles devant les yeux. Ballon pour Long, la passe de Long. Oh là, Long, la passe. Oh là là, Graham, attention, Graham qui est passé, faut pas se trouver, il y aura du monde à soutien. Aïe aïe aïe. La passe pour Long. Oh, et c'est marqué par Long.
Oh là là, cette combinaison, Rodolphe. Alors on les retrouve. Les grands seigneurs du jeu de St Helens. Rodolphe,
oui, c'est dur. Les grands seigneurs, je vois bien, mais moi, ce que je trouve, Louis, c'est qu'on se fait saigner par l'arbitre. Oui, il n'a pas été bon de rejouer à l'intérieur. Cunningham, attention, ça déboule là maintenant. Ça va vite. Oh, la fête de passe de Sean Long, c'est beau. Oh, bah alors on est au milieu. 5e et dernier avec Cunningham. Oh, c'est bien. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est beau, Louis, tout de même. Coup de pied. Allez, cette fois-ci, pas de blague.
Hop, et voilà, nous y sommes de nouveau. Nous y sommes de nouveau. C'est Dobson, cette fois-ci, qui est battu dans le combat aérien. Donc, encore une fois, un coup de pied très astucieux, très bien dosé de Sean Long. La machine de St Helens.
Allez, faut marquer les Catalans. Ils le méritent. Allez, Dobson. Ah ouais, non, mais là, c'est compliqué pour jouer. Ballon rendu.
Oui, si on peut passer cet entonnoir, le bout de l'entonnoir là,
oui,
ça serait bien.
On voit la lumière, Louis, au bout du tunnel. Ballon, oh oui,
ça y est,
il est passé, bravo, Aurélien. Oh, et c'est marqué par les Dragons. Et c'est d'Aurélien Colony. Oui, que le joueur se relâche, Louis. Après avoir donné ce coup de pied.
C'est très dangereux.
Martins, allez, Sébastien. Berthez qui écarte le ballon, c'est pas mal ça, avec la passe, oh c'est joli, Roder, essai marqué par les Dragons catalans, essai de John Wilson dans cette fin de match. Oui, cette fin de match sera catalane ou ne sera pas, Il reste 1 minute à jouer. Le voilà laissé marquer par John Wilson.
Cunningham, and Cunningham going for the line the way he so often does. Coley with an important tackle. Wellens waits the dummy half. He'll come this way, will he? Yes, he does. Gives it to Sculthorpe, his captain. Sculthorpe runs flat again, finds Sean Long. Long bullets the pass to Leon Price. Leon Price just couldn't get... Oh, he did get the ball away, and they're in, are they? Yes, Hooper. Has Jason Hooper touched down here? The referee hands it on to the video referee. This is the one that will tell him conclusively, I think. The first one we saw.
He's lost it. It's no try for mine.
Phil?
I would say I would have to agree with Steve. We talked last week about the benefit of the doubt going to the attacking player, but in that case, really, he doesn't deserve to be awarded a try. He does appear, he loses control of the ball, and I think that's a good work reward for Salford's effort there. Fitzpatrick in defence.
Well, 2-1, but the man who counts is the video referee. 9.5 minutes gone, 6-0 to the league leaders. This is Alka. That's a ball to Finnegan, and great offload. Here is Andy Coley. Drop of the shoulder from Coley. Good tackle by Sean Long. Malcolm Alka scampers in at dummy half. This is a chance for Salford. It's with Luke Robinson. Breaking pass finds Duneman. Oh, it's a great piece of defence from Leon Price. But this now is Hodgson. David Hodgson! Oh, great try from Hodgson. 10 metres inside the Salford half of the field. We'll play it to Price.
I was just going to make that point in regards to Kieran Cunningham has not run from dummy half as yet. He was forced into that because he slipped. But it's a tactic I'm sure that Daniel Anderson, the coach, is doing, is that perhaps St. Helens will not run with the football from dummy half until late in this first half.
The ball has bounced kindly. Oh, it's a great kick from Sean Long. And Hardman is there.
Is he offside?
It is James. It is Ian Hardman. Ian Hardman, he hasn't gone to the video referee this time, and Ian Hardman comes up with a great try from the kick from Sean Long. An element of luck about it. Was a high hanging kick, ball allowed to bounce. There were two Salford defenders who collided. It bounced back kindly into Long's hands, and the kick crossfield was kicked up by Hardman, and another try.
Yeah, they paid the price of not actually going for it, and he knew that that tight defence had come in. There was no one at home. I'm surprised the official did not go to the screen on this one, because Hardman appears very quickly indeed. Take nothing away from it.
What a contest this is. Alka to Duneman. Duneman to Chris Charles. Alka again. Finds Finnegan. Finnegan for Salford.
Yeah, it was a tough game, and it's one of, we've referred back to that game as probably one of our hallmark performances in just our character. It wasn't a great game for us style-wise, but character-wise, we had no petrol, we were tired, and yet we still won the game.
5 metres from the Wildcats line, they made the mistake. Saints are going to punish them. Sean Long changing the point of attack. Back to Gilmore, the man that started it. Price attacked in half. It'll be spread out, moved right. Cunningham drawing the man in. Cunningham! Support from Sculthorpe! He scores! Right in front of the ref! Darryl Griffin just come on and got his first touch of the ball for McGillivray. Jeffries, Solomona, Tadulala in at the corner. Good work by Trinity. Saints forced to defend tirelessly on their own line. Obst along the line. Jeffries offers the dummy. Oh, good tackling again there. Tries to unload as he went down. Obst dabs it through. I think Tadulala could have scored. He has. Long inside. Hooper. Long. Good ball. Leon Price. Yes! That's what the doctor ordered. Dr. Daniel Anderson. We needed that. Relieving penalty for the Saints. James Graham. Quick out of the blocks of the Wildcats. Leon Price. Oh, lovely dummy by Price. He's in. Right in front of the referee. Wakefield offside. Not being penalised. Not yet anyway. Leon Price on a run. Got Long with him. Can Long outpace the defence? He slid over. That's a try. That's a try from Sean Long. No problem. Leon Price set it up. Sean Long finished it. Roby, drop off ball to James Graham. Puts it back. Oh, tremendous hands, Roby. Tremendous hands. Deserves a try. Just tackled right on the line. Price. Long. Good running. Fozzard. Into Anderson. James Graham under the sticks. Super try. The big forwards combine. Wilkin back on. Roby. Will it allow? The platform being made again, and James Graham. Yes, he's touched down. The referee was right on the spot, and Graham in for a brace. Super try from the big prop. The Easter programme brought victories over Wigan, Catalan, and then a close encounter at the Willows against Salford. Saints finished off April with a comfortable victory over Wakefield, which kept them at the top of the league table. Next up, the Huddersfield Giants at the Gal Farm, a match that many would expect to be just a formality.
To be fair, he has a bit of a problem in that department, just lose concentration. Not control his emotions at times.
So the Giants, having weathered that storm, have an opportunity to examine this Saints defence now. Robbie Paul, Brad Drew, March now. March, great pop ball to De Vere for the corner, and Michael De Vere gets the first try of the game. The Giants keeping them at bay at the moment. Jim Gannon plays the ball. Paul Smith drives it up for the Giants. The Saints fans getting behind their side, trying to lift them. McDonald,
spicy as well.
Oh yes, Paul Anderson went in there, and McDonald has lost that ball. He's managed to keep a hold of it. He looked up and saw it disappearing over his head. Leon Price with the charge down. Drew trying to tackle back. Drew won't be able to. Telau will get the try.
Oh, just in time.
Did he get that ball down in the field of play? Phil Benton wants to see.
He certainly did, but only just. The arm was raised, the non-ball carrying arm. He gets it down just before it hits. Bang! There it is. There's confirmation. This will be TRY, but they had to have an element of luck. The charge down by Price.
Telau with the tackle. Here's Keith Mason. Mason trying to offload that ball, but Fozzard was in there to wrap things up. Robbie Paul spoons that pass out to Brad Drew. Drew goes himself almost through. Had to be a good tackle. March, great defence, ball over the top, and they're in. Donlan with the try. Smith is tackled on the 20-metre line. March once more. Jackson slips away from the tackle of James Graham, but immediately brought down by Jason Hooper and Kieran Cunningham. March stabs a little kick in. It's a good one. Anderson is under pressure. The ball's still loose, and Paul March pounces. And I think the try will be awarded. Aspinall's hands are below the ball.
I think that
hand coming over the top is Vinny Anderson.
Maybe Anderson has missed it.
Yeah, see, this is what he's looking for. He wants to see if Aspinall's touch it. He touches it.
He does touch it.
Well, if he touches it, it's not going to be a try then, Steve.
But I thought perhaps Anderson hit it first.
If he plays it on, it's going to be a try, because that's what they do, to see if they've grounded it. So I think we will see it.
Bob Connolly has the decision to make. Has March got the try? He has. Shoulder to the wheel. Here's Wayne McDonald. McDonald, legs pumping, and then he's going back where he came from.
Wait!
Robbie Paul comes again towards this right-hand side.
Well done, James.
And the Saints read the play. It's on the last. Will they go for the 1 point? And they get it. Brad Drew, every little helps.
Steve, you've got him wired up. I see you talking to your microphone there. You're telling him what to do.
Cunningham will go for the solo try. Has he got the ball down? I'm sure he can't. He's held up, says Phil Benton.
Kieran, that's tackle.
Will be the play the ball. Sculthorpe. Graham for the try line. There is hope yet for the Saints, but Graham rushes back. Who's taking the kick, he says.
Well, they've kept him quiet throughout this game. Came at the right moment. Neat delayed pass from Paul Sculthorpe, and it was sufficient. March couldn't get to him in time. It's the first real opportunity that is seen light through this Giants defence.
It's a penalty to Warrington. St Helens were caught offside at the scrum. They moved up far too quickly.
Well, I'd be very relieved with Lee Breers with the fact that that's his second kick that went out in the full. They've got what they needed, and that is good field position.
It's with Wainwright, and it's Mark Gleeson at dummy half. And Gleeson gives it to Sullivan, and Sullivan is over for the first try for Warrington. Try is given. Jamie Lyon appealing, asking the referee to go to the video, but he and his touch judge convinced that the ball was touched down legally, and so Michael Sullivan has come up with the first try of the night. Like Volland, Paul Wood, playing at the top of his game this year, Wood. Ball goes to ground, eventually bounced into the arms of Ian Hardman. And that's the last tackle. If Warrington can weather this storm, they'll gain some confidence from it. It's with Long now, left foot into the corner. Henry Farfili out there. The ball is claimed by Lee Gilmore. I think Gilmore has got the try.
They'll check to see if he's onside first.
Onside, offside.
Now, when you see Sean Long getting this ball, there is not one Warrington player put him under pressure. Look at that. Anybody at home? No. You've got to apply some sort of pressure. They're just hanging back. Let's see what he's going to do with a kick. But that means he can virtually kick it to pinpoint accuracy. This is try time. No doubt about this. Bang. That's TR1. Forget about the ball slipping on the impact.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant by the Saints side there. To stay onside and take that kick and score. Chris Radlinski, what about skill?
Yeah, you know, Gilly's not really renowned for catching balls like that, but he did everything right against Henry Farfili, who's outstanding under the high ball. You know, didn't so long make that look so easy.
Try for Lee Gilmore, try for St Helens.
Well, again, we haven't seen the radar getting right from Lee Breers in his kicking game yet.
Here's Roby. One of those destructive runs from dummy half. Roby!
Oh, should have passed.
Maybe he will now, and he does. Finds Matty Smith, who finds Lee Gilmore, and Gilmore goes in for the second try. What a wonderful piece of skill from little James Roby.
It's rewarding them, and no doubt they'll go early for a kick, I would think, and they'll go to Farfili's corner.
Graham plays the ball to Roby. Here is Long. Goes left and finds Matty Smith. And Kalis gets the ball away to Gilmore. He's on a hat-trick, Gilmore. He gives it though to Aidy Gardner. And Aidy Gardner gets the St Helens try number 3.
Let's get him down, lads.
Andy Braychek is a former St Helens prop forward, rated one of the best youngsters knocking around. But he has yet to show his potential. Only 19 years of age though, plenty of time left. Now then, a very difficult 1 minute 30 seconds for Warrington. Even more difficult. A wonderful try from Vinnie Anderson. St Helens have almost wrapped the game up in the 10 minutes before half-time. Blistering pace. Pressure has told. And Vinnie Anderson, his 4th try of the year, the New Zealand international. And St Helens, well, it could be an unassailable lead already. 8 minutes before half-time, they turned on the gas. That's the third try.
Well, if you're in Spain, they'll be cutting the ears off the ball and saying it's enough is enough. Wonderful offload by Price. Long on the inside. Vinnie Anderson knew he was there. They're flat on their feet. It was just a simple run around and dummy, but he had the upper body strength to be able to offload back on the inside to Long, who provided and has given these youngsters something to shout about. Yes, they say. Saints are at their best.
That they are defending. Barnett flings the ball in field to Wainwright. Wainwright to Reardon. Good defence from St Helens, this. Magnificent. Mark Gleeson. Back it comes to Wood. Here is Lee Breers attacking the line. Flicks the pass to Martin Gleeson. There's the backdoor ball to Henry Farfili. And Farfili, I think has he got it down? The referee wants the video referee to check it out.
Let's check that, please. You'll find they kept him, but Farfili's not too confident.
Martin Gleeson was.
He thought so. Well, is this the start of the fight back?
Yes, it is.
They try time for Farfili. He'll be a relieved man. They pinpointed him in the first half. Here comes a TRY.
Henry Farfili gets the try for Warrington. Just what they needed. Here is Wainwright. Gets the ball away. Oh, great hands and misses Barnett. And Richie Barnett is in for Warrington. Also there, Matty Smith. Vinnie Anderson lending his weight as well. Gleeson's the dummy half. It comes to Lee Breers. And Breers turns it around. Gives it to Martin Gleeson. Martin Gleeson nearly skips his way to the line. Hooper with an important tackle. Mark Gleeson. Back it comes again. Sullivan stabs the kick. Oh, it's play on.
Taken out. That'll be a penalty try.
I don't think it'll be a penalty try. It'll be a penalty, that's for sure.
Well, Leon Price, I'm sure, took out Richie Barnett.
I think he did.
And in the action of scoring a try, as far as I'm concerned.
Was he, or was he on the other side of the line?
I think this might be a penalty try, Eddie. That's the knock on. That's the kick on. Everything's fine there. That's a penalty try. No doubt about it. He was in the action of going down and putting his hand, and Leon Price has just whacked him. This will be the penalty try, I'm sure. It's been a long time since we've seen one. He has made no attempt to go for the football. It was there.
Well, it's certainly 10 minutes in the sin bin. Whether it's a penalty try...
Oh, all he had to do was just put his hand on it. There was no way in the world that Sean Long could interfere. And this, I think, ladies and gentlemen, will not be only a TR try, it'll be a penalty try.
Incredible. Leon Price, and he should also get 10 minutes in the bin.
He stood up to the plate late in this second half, Paul Sculthorpe. Not only has he took the ball up just like he would as a prop forward, but he's really, really working his side in defence.
A minute and a half remaining here at Nosey Road. Warrington has to score. And here comes Reardon. Oh, pinched. Gardner. Gardner's away. Gardner to win the match for St Helens. Gardner with the try that clinches the victory for the Saints. It has been a battle royal. They're delighted now. They were biting their fingernails 20 seconds ago. Gardner has won it for the Saints.
They're the side that can do it. It just seemed to drop into them. It looked as though Breers had put Reardon on the way to it. They had to keep it alive. They had to take the chance. Full credit to Gardner. His explosive speed made sure that he got into the open space. It's all over now. A few seconds ago, these people underneath us, the Saints fans, were quiet. He's a relieved man. He's disappointed.
Congratulations on a man of the match performance, Lee. And what a game it turned out to be, cruising at half time, but then you had to really dig in, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, we talked about a lot of things during the week from the disappointment at Huddersfield, and I thought we showed up well today. It was a massive team performance, and what a great game.
And yet, pretty uncomfortable towards the end.
Yeah, you know, we had a poor start and went 4 or 6-0 down. We pulled it back with some good ball control in the first half, and Warrington are a classy side, and they showed why they're never a dead team.
You could have had a hat-trick. You very generously gave the third away, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't want to make a mistake there, so just give it to Wade and got the 4 points in the end.
Settled for 2, well done.
Cheers, mate.
Well, Coach Daniel Anderson is here as well, and from 24-6 at half-time to be really having to dig in at the end, that's a credit to the opposition.
Yeah, we gave them too much ball. We had half as much possession in the second half as we had in the first half, but I credit our defence as well. They're a very good team with the ball in the hand, and I thought we had to dig in when we needed to.
And yet another, by the look of things, injury. James Roby, obviously it's early days, but he sat there on the sidelines with a knee brace on. Is it turning out just to be one of those phases of the season for you?
It comes, that's what happens at that sometimes, but we'll welcome a few back next week. But I mean, it was a fantastic team performance, and I'm very, very proud as a coach right now.
Jason Kalis, the new signing this year from the Sydney City Roosters, New Zealand Test cap. Cunningham, big Paul Anderson. Saw many years good service at Ulster there with the Bulls, and when Brian Noble was in charge. Cunningham, Skultorp. Good defence there on the blind side from the Bulls. Oh, here's a chance! Has he got it down? Referee Carl Kirkpatrick just checking Cunningham there.
Well, they knew about Cunningham, didn't they? He's going to see the grounding. That is a try, I think. That is a try. And they knew all about Cunningham from that distance.
All eyes here on the big screen, looking for the decision of Ian Ollerton, the video referee, and it's a try. An early strike then from that man, Cunningham, his 145th try of his career. 23-12 over Hull. Bit of a punch up there, but play on, says Carl Kirkpatrick.
That's
passing. Here's a chance for Eddie Gardner. He picks it up, but that's a good recovery. Oh, that's lying on at the tackle there. Surely that should have been a penalty.
Got to score though.
Long ball out wide. Can Jamie Lyon get in? Oh, he can't. Well, I think there'll be some discussion about the lying on at the ball there. Worth a look at again. Sean Long. Kalis. Bradford at full stretch here. Hooper beats one man, beats two men. There's a try. And Paul Wellens is in at the side of the post. Superb football support play. That little lad's delighted. As Stanley Jean makes his way to the field, the substitute for Bradford.
Well, that all came again from a bad pass, wasn't it? They've been so careless with their passing against the conditions. There's the pass, goes to the ground, and everybody switches off. Gardner gets to it. Vine Nicola does so well. But again, the offload, Kalis. Oberton missed tackle. Good support play by Wellens, and he's in. It all came again from that loose pass.
Fozzard, another replacement. One of the four big forwards lined up on that bench prior to kick-off. Every one of them will be used. Oh, beautiful run here now by Francis Melly. He's got Gilmore inside him. He's straight over for a try. Wonderful burst down the left-hand side. Lee Gilmore in for the try. Smiles all round. And St Helens moving towards a quarter-final position already.
Great player. As the ball comes out, comes to the short side. Steps on. We stop it there. This guy there is a prop forward. We run it on. Winger against a prop forward. There is no substitute for pace. As they get behind, good support by Gilmore. But Francis Melly spotted the opportunity and just stepped in. And that's what you try and do, really.
Turn and hold.
Deacon.
Play on.
trying to hold that ball in the wind, but taken by Paul Wellens. Just gets over the try line.
Yeah, and there's a difference. You know, most of the kicks
Gardner
have been very good kicks for St Helens. There's been pressure on them.
Oh, here's a chance! Joe Vangana picking up that ball, pounding in. No one can stop the 19-stone Kiwi from so close. So, at last, some hope for the Bradford Bulls. Big Joe Vangana coming to the rescue. Can that spur them on?
It's just what they needed, right? And again, there's a mistake from Sculthorpe. On the run, just picks it up. And Wellens and Long really had no chance.
Good tackling there from Ben Harris. Melly. Graham. Saints forcing the pressure here just before half-time. Another try would be costly for Bradford. Long. Oh, here's a chance for Fozzard! Well, I don't think they bothered whether it was Fozzard or Lyon who scored it. But someone certainly is claiming 4 points. We're looking for an offside decision or the grounding. Referee Kirkpatrick handing it on once again to Ian Ollerton. Jamie Lyon claiming the try.
Well, let's see if they're offside. No, that's okay. They're not offside. Stanley G goes down. Does he get to the grounding? Try. No doubt about that. And it's another mistake, right?
And Jamie Lyon looked as if he just got the fingertips before Nick Fozzard, didn't he? No problem. Much to the regret of those men behind the post. It's a try to that man. And another easy chance for him. No wonder he's all smiles. Price. Long. Good running by Sculthorpe. Jamie Lyon going in there. Oh, good tackle. Terrific tackle from Michael Withers. Still Saints on the line. Pouring in. I think Nick Fozzard is underneath there. Nothing could stop him. A giant of a man crashes over. And no being denied the try by Jamie Lyon this time. Nick Fozzard, another 4 points. And Saints jubilant.
Yeah, you got that field position. I think Stanley G just fell. Lost his foot. Then you can just watch number 15. He falls over, and that allows Lions to go through. He gets up, quick play the ball. Great. Timed his run very, very well, Fozzard. Easy try for him there.
And he looks back and says, didn't I do well?
Right, clear, make it stand, bring him with you. Get off, play the ball.
Cunningham driving inside, oh, he's going over. Well, he took everyone by surprise, myself included. I was expecting him to pass. He's in for the second of the afternoon, and isn't he delighted by that? Kieran Cunningham, the Great Britain hooker. Another 4-pointer.
Here we are, they're split, the markers are split. Just pushes Deacon off and that's a try.
And this, Jonathan, is an amazing 29th run from dummy half.
Yeah. And they've made quick yardage. And the first 3 tackles, the difference in metres is St Helens 548, Bradford Bulls 275.
Oh, Paul Sculthorpe just couldn't outrun Leslie Vainicolo, but he did well to take that ball. Good play the ball too from Wellens. 15 metres out now. Anderson. Sean Long. Hooper. Willie Tallow will score. Oh, he wrong-footed the defence there. Little shimmy at the hip. A handoff. And the Kiwi in at the corner.
But really, the Bradford boys defended that well. They didn't create the overlap. They just a one-on-one with Talau, in and out. And Ben Harris, here's the break. Shot in happy, goes for the intercept. And then behind the defensive line. And as the ball goes across, Sean Long comes wide, throws a pass, there is no overlap. Hooper, and here he is, Talau, in and out. And that's just a fend, lovely play. Harris falls off the tackle.
Well, Jonathan, oh, he's a good chance down the far side here for Happy. Has he got the support?
Ooh.
Good kill. Was he offside or was he not? Well, Michael Withers touches down.
Yeah, I think he'll go to the video ref.
I'm certain he will.
He was right inside him, really. It'll be interesting to see. Let's have a look. He's just by the referee. Oh.
We might
try. It's a try.
It's a try.
Yeah,
just might be level. That's
a try.
Good anticipation from Michael Withers. Looking to see whether he's got a touchdown, and he has. Fozzard.
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Been totally dominant, haven't they? With the front row to Wellens. And again, look at that, straight through.
Powerful run from Cunningham. Now then, can James Graham go the whole way? Interception by Price.
Good.
Can he go the whole way now? No, he can't. Straight into the welcoming arms of Paul Anderson. It's all action in this closing finale. And Terry Newton's coming. He's got Michael Withers with him again. Oh, give it to him. He'll score.
Yeah, 2 consolation tries for Withers. Would have been nice to see James Graham going over, but how quick a turnaround. Too little, too late for the Bradford Bulls.
Michael Withers then accepting another one from that man there, Terry Newton. I think Terry fancied a try for himself, but then he had second thoughts. Great reply from Bradford, shows the spirit in this side.
Yeah, Newton. Graham can't get back, he's just done a 30-40 metre run. And he tries his best, but can't stop it. He's been converted, another 2 points for Deacon. But as I said, too little, too late.
And I think despite this 42 points on the board in St Helens' favour, I think Daniel Anderson will be a little bit upset at the way the defence has collapsed in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, it happens, doesn't it? When the game's in the bag, they've just relaxed a little bit. You know, that from a fantastic break again by Cunningham. Interception, the end.
No time for the kick-off. St Helens are the winners. They move on to the 6th consecutive quarter-final tie in a couple of weeks' time. The 5th successive Challenge Cup win over Bradford, including 3 cup finals. And I'm sure they must be thinking of a trip to Twickenham for the final in August. Tremendous performance from Saints. Great game.
Yeah, great game. Totally dominated by St Helens. I think it's a superb all-round performance, easy yardage, great kicking game, and when the chances came up, they scored. From a lot of them from the Bradford mistakes, but favourites to win the Challenge Cup, I'm sure.
The Parisian man of the match, Sean Long. Congratulations, Sean. That's something to quench your thirst with. I have to say to you, on performances like that, Saints will win the cup, won't they?
Well, you know, we've got a long way to go yet, but I thought we played really well in the conditions. You know, very slippy out there, and we just did all the little things right. And you know, we played really well today. It's a 17-man squad performance.
Was the job done first half, really? You think?
Yeah, you can say that, but you know, Bradford have got the talent in their team to pull it back. So No, we played Warrington last week, they nearly pulled it back, so we knew we had to be clinical and just kick out our sets and make them come off the line. I thought it was a great performance today by all the squad.
Thanks, Sean, and quick word with the victorious coach, Daniel Anderson. Daniel, from a coach's point of view, that has to be very, very satisfying, maybe apart from a couple of tries late on.
Very satisfying, tremendous team performance, and they just, we played with an enormous amount of energy and enthusiasm today.
Twickenham at your sights?
Well, we've got Wigan next week away, JJB. That's going to be a tough enough battle for us. I'm not too phased about looking too far down the track.
Keep your eye on Sean Long. He's standing back, way back.
Price to Sean Long. Long bullets the pass to Sculthorpe, and Sculthorpe, he was nearly through. Last one. Long again. They go wide to Lyon, and Lyon is in for St Helens.
He's going to give it.
They have weathered the storm, St Helens, and they have come forward with a vengeance. The knock-on from Sean O'Loughlin proves costly, and one captain knocks on, and one captain scores. 8-0, Saints lead, last tackle, just before half-time. Long bullets the pass. Oh! Sculthorpe drops it.
Cannot believe it. He cannot believe it himself.
That could have been the ball game.
Certainly should have been. Jamie Lyon had gone across his sight, and that's what he's complaining about. Not to the official, he's complaining to Jamie Lyon. You came in on the angle, I couldn't see the football. Far too eager to get into it. But that should have been a try. Tallow made the break. He had Gilmore on the left-hand side. All it needed was a pass inside to the man. It would have been 4.
Oh, Richards, it was a hurried pass. Oh, it's a gift. It's a gift to Melly. Francis Melly under the sticks for St Helens. And Sean O'Loughlin has gift-wrapped the try to Francis Melly.
And I reckon that Brian Noble should perhaps get Michael Dobson to start taking the ball as the first receiver, not the second or third, which we've seen throughout this game. Ask a few questions of the St Helens defence when you're tight to the play the ball region.
Here is O'Loughlin. Flicks the ball wide. I think they're in. They are, Wigan, with Pat Richards. The referee hasn't given it yet. Wigan believe that they have scored. Mr Klein wants the video referee Ian Ollerton to check the grounding.
I think there's nothing wrong with this at all. He's got it down well before he gets anywhere near the whitewash. Liam Price, and you can see quite clearly, is about 6 inches away from the touchline.
Remember, they cannot look for forward passes.
No. Good friend.
And that was nothing like forward.
No. It was level. It was legal. And it'll get the TRY.
It's Pat Richards, who I think might have come up with a try for Wigan. It's a lifeline for the Warriors.
Great work.
Well, they've been breached once, St Helens. They seem determined they're not going to be breached again. Hock has put the ball into the arms of Sean Long. Dallas is after him. Aidy Gardner. Try for St Helens. So easy. So easy for the Saints. All the good work comes tumbling down on the back of a mistake. Long just gobble the possession up, and look at the stat on Aidy Gardner, a try in 5 consecutive matches against the old enemy.
Well, this is the second intercept. You'd have to call it that way, even though it just bounced ever so nicely for the halfback. Unselfishly, he made sure he could have just tried to get through it, but he knew that Brett Dallas was trying to get through to him. It was a bad error.
It wasn't the best pass.
No, it was far too high, and Long knew exactly that he was being cut down by Dallas. And Gardner, who's having a fine season, you might just say that those St Helens fans are very happy indeed.
I tell you what, there are some things you watch on the telly and you just get a shudder down the back, and that hit by Vinnie Anderson on Danny Tickle was one of those moments. Blimey. And then when he stood over him and yelled at him,
I bet he said, I bet you wish you had another job.
Oh, here we go. Gareth Hock. a bit.
Well, they've struggled to score tries this season with him back at the side. Maybe that's one way. Straightforward, route one, dynamic approach with determination.
I just wonder whether that moment when Tickle was put on his back and held on to the ball, I just wonder whether it has inspired Gareth Hock and Wigan. Look at this!
Certainly has. That is a wonderful effort. They went far too high on him. They had two in attendance. This is the hit from Anderson. Get up! Danny Tickle, how on earth has he held on to that football? It has enabled them to get into a position, and Hock fully deserves that. He wasn't the best pass, remember, that he put down that allowed Sean Long the chance to take the intercept.
Cunningham, they're 10 metres away, St Helens. Just trying now to apply the coup de grace. Long's pass.
Move, Danny! Away, Scott!
Long again. Good hands, great try, Willie Tallow. St Helens at their best. That's the difference. That's the difference between top and bottom, to be fair. Tackled by Lyon, in goes Michael Dobson. Here is Higham Wigan applauding, they are on their knees.
I'll say that again, and they'll opt for a kick, I'm sure, when it gets to the fifth, trying to just get it in the in-goal area.
Violecki over the top, and it's a try for Brett Dallas. A try for Dallas, there is no forward pass decision.
Yeah, they were playing a lot better then, a lot more commitment, and it was a much tougher game.
That victory against the struggling Pie Eaters was followed by a home cup tie against Catalan Dragons. Saints prize for knocking out Bradford 2 weeks earlier.
Leon Price offers the ball, puts it back, Saints keep it alive. This is what we like, open rugby. Flowing ball, bad ball from Scully, but well tidied up by Jamie Lyon on the far side. Saints moving it, left and right. Just a matter of time before, yes, as Mike points out, big overlap here on the left, and Saints will bring it this way and hopefully capitalise on it. Sean Long, yes, no problem this time. They've got to try and get points on the board. It's Chris Beattie, another giant of a man, introduced early into the piece. Saints defence going to be tested here now. Jones in that area, it's over to the left, yes. No, nearly in for the try there. Mark Hughes. Stacey Jones. Oh, he plonks it down. And Saints within striking distance. Fassavalu right into the action. Oh, James Graham, he thought he had it. He'd have scored if he'd have got it. He couldn't give it up to him. Good ball, yes. Easy for Gardner. Super try by the Saints, and Gardner in this time on the right flank.
Very ill-disciplined at the moment, and he's not doing much more than penalise them. He'll have to do something about it, rather give one of them 10 minutes soon enough, because they keep doing it and doing it. But same is, we've got to do something about it and score some points.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to answer them. Oh, it's easy, isn't it? Easy. Big Baloo. 20 stone of prime Yorkshire beef, and he goes over for his first try of the season, Mike. I don't know how many we've had, but a good defence. Oh, big hit again. Super hit. Good ball from Berthazane, and Saints defence was tested and it stood up. Jones kicks it through. Leon Price is in the clear. Can he outpace the defence? No, they're quickly back. But James Graham's there. Over the top ball, Jamie Lyon. Who's going to stop the Saints? Eddie Gardner in the corner. Yeah, super try by Gardner. Taking up the running. Good movement by the Saints. Kieran Cunningham takes the tackle. Long was looking for the ball there. And Saints keep it moving. Baloo in for two. What about it, Mike? But anyway, that's gone. Stacey Jones along the line. Fakir, inside ball. Fressinu. Mark Hughes acting half.
Guisset. Stacey Jones tried to milk one there, but don't forget Wellens. Wellens shrugs one off. Wellens again. Wilkins with him. John Wilkin, no problem. Super try by Wilkin. Takes the tackle, puts it back inside. Saints keep it alive. And once again, toying with the defence, the Catalan defence. Careless back on. Careless through the gap, lovely ball. Well taken, but great tackling. Careless wants the half-back in half-back position. Leon Price is in for the try. We're brought up on exciting rugby, as you know yourself, watching Saints. We know we like this entertaining rugby, but it's not always the way it is played, is it?
No, it's not always the time to do it. Daniel came in and he showed our defence up a bit and made sure we were controlling the game and passing when we needed to and keeping hold of it when we needed to. But on a day like this, with the game secure, I suppose it doesn't matter. Oh, Jamie's intercepted and scored.
Just as we were waffling on, but Mike picked it there. 44-6 the score. Saints looking to bring their half century up, as I said. Scully, James Graham, ball back, John Wilkin. Saw the gap, went for it. Draw the defenders in. 3 to bring him down. Wellens moves it left. Hooper. Well, now others watch Jamie Lyon, watch him go, and he'll cut him off if he can. The Frenchman going over the corner. Oh, I thought he'd lost it. He just pulled it out and plonked it down. Justin Murphy, I think the man with the try. Francis Melly, acting half. Goes on his own, takes it on the short side. Will it allow? Just bundled down short. Saints, will they move it right along? John Wilkin dabs it to the corner. Gardner, easy, hat-trick. Eddie Gardner made it look easy there. Sculthorpe with the ball. Yeah, Paul Wellens. Power gen man of the match. Forward pass there. Referee didn't pick it. Fasavalu just got his ankles tapped, then gets up again and immediately clattered. Fallouse, the man that was in. Hooper, he's taken well. So Paul Wellens linked up well, Mike. Obviously a team performance as John Wilkin puts the high ball again, testing the Catalan defence. Oh, look at that. Great work.
Carl Harrison, it's all we thought it might be, and maybe a little more.
It's certainly an entertaining first 7 minutes of the ball game. I just can't believe Jason Careless. How fast is he? Looked like me in my peak.
Oh, what a run from Richard Gray. Yima, 21 tonight. 21st try of the Super League season from Kev Yeaman. Ashley Klein points out Paul Cook as the offender.
Go for the quick tap, and they've done that.
It's a differential penalty anyway because it was an offence from the base of the scrum. So they couldn't kick for goal.
No, but they could have kicked for the corner and they've gone for a quickie.
This is Wilkin. And Washbrook is the man who gets to him. Forces him to ground 10 metres away. Cunningham. Here is Kalis. Kalis gets the ball to Wellens. What a response! Is it a response? The referee doesn't know and he wants to pass it upstairs to the video referee Bob Connolly. St Helens are convinced that he has scored, although Paul Wellens, his body language isn't so convincing. What say you, Mr. Connolly?
I don't think he's got it down. I don't think he's got it anywhere near. They turn him over. Beautiful little offload there through the dummy. But what a great effort from Motatoni.
No.
Ooh, where maybe just to touch. How long is the grass?
I think it was grounded earlier than that, Steve-O. Here. I think it grounds here.
Yeah, but it's still moving, Eddie. So therefore, if it's moving, it's a try.
Yes, exactly. I think he's grounded it. There.
Well, if they've cut the grass this morning, it's the only reason why this will not be given. I'm going to give the TRY.
Well, you're not Bob Connolly. It's his decision. But having seen that from that angle, I don't think there's any other decision to give. He agrees. it's a great response from St Helens. Here is Cunningham. It's with Leon Price again. Flicks the ball back. Willie Tallow on to Paul Wellens. Here is Long. Oh, Long dancing his way, trying to get past the players, trying to get past his own players as well. In the end, McMenemy gets to him and puts him on the deck. It's an uncompromising match, this. Cunningham attacking the line. Great ball to Fozzard! Fozzard celebrates the signing of a new deal with a magnificent try. This sport, played at this time of year, and the way that these two sides and all the teams in Super League play during the course of a season, it's a real testimony to their fitness and their stamina, isn't it?
It certainly is, Eddie. But the one advantage, and you look at the crowd, smiles on the face, they're in shirt sleeves, they can bring the kids, the families, it's not cold, it's not bitter, it's not full of rain or sleet.
And look at this. Oh, he managed to nullify the knock-on, and he finds Sean Long, who goes over under the sticks. That was sensational play from Wellens. He'd lost the ball for all money, and he kept going, and he kept going.
Neat little offload there from Westbrook. Knew exactly that Wheeldon was going to come back on the inside.
Cook to King, and King trying to muscle his way over the line. 2 tackles left for Hull, with Richard Swain back to Paul Cook. Long to Rayner. He is in. Gareth Rayner. Rayner gets the try, ducking under the flying tackles.
You don't want to offload in your own quarter.
But that's the way they play. They look to strike that killer blow and demoralise their opponents before they go in for the rest. But it's going to be Hull that go that way.
It looks like it, because that is Wheeldon. And Richard Swain at dummy half gives it to Richard Horn. And Richard Horn! Wonderful try! Fantastic Richard Horn try for Hull. And they level it at half-time with a kick to come.
Marion Wellens, superb stuff.
Domick, that could have been the ball game. Horn, Motu Tony. Richard Swain, Richard Horn, Paul Cook. Kick towards the corner, it'll be 6 to go. It don't need it. They won't need it because Cook has come up with a try. Paul Cook has come up with a try for Hull. Tallow waits. Wellens is on his shoulder. Takes the responsibility himself. And Kalis was in the mix again there.
Keep your eye out for Cunningham. Is he going to go on solo?
No, he'll give it to Long. Scampering forward. Bullet pass to Lyon. Wide it goes. Gardner. They're in.
Yeah,
Eddie Gardner.
Has he got it down? He'll go to the screen on this. It bounced all over the place.
It'll be the 4th tackle back now.
It certainly bounced.
He nods.
Did he have the control? We'll soon see. Frame by frame.
Yes.
No problems. Gardner will be giving the nod on this. What a pass yet again from Jamie Lyon. It was quicksilver. It was like a flash.
Waiting for the word. And there it is. I think there might be enough bits and pieces to go round all 34 players. Here is Domick. Blacklock. Great tackle by Gilmore. Come here, he says.
I reckon they're going to go for the ball instead of the 1 point.
No, Paul Cook with a drop goal attempt. It's in.
He's got
off
it.
The post. In off the post.
He's got it.
Wellens says he isn't. Wellens says he hasn't because he's picked the ball up and wanted to counter-attack. Does this go over the bar? Bosch and...
I think it does. Well, we can't see from that angle. We will from this one. That's over.
Yeah, that's over the bar. No problem with that.
Paul Cook dropped the goal with a few minutes to go, and you know, it was our first loss at home for the year, 27-26. And look, if I were to take a snapshot of 2006 with regard to our video review and the amount of tape we've watched, and it's probably been the most predominantly highlighted piece of film that we've shown the players, and pieces of it we've shown an awful lot from that game for future performances, be it against Hull or even against other teams, because we were we were a bit sloppy at the end of the game. We needed to improve if we were ever going to be in that position again.
3 tackles remaining. Looks a little ominous for Bradford as Kalis gets the pass from Sculthorpe. He dumps it back, and it's back to 0 in the tackle count again. This is Wellens. So this is a third successive set of 6 that St Helens have had ball in hand, and it's with Sean Long. This is a dangerous situation. Oh, great hands, quick, and Gardner is in for the first St Helens try. He just nicked around Michael Withers' would-be tackle there like he wasn't there. Here is Newton again, and they're looking for Vinacolo down the line, and Sculthorpe stands his ground.
That's the third time they've worked that shot blind, and they've got good field position. They'll probably finish off here.
It's Terry Newton. He can't be stopped, can he? Well, it's a slip pass, and
Is it a forward?
Denied this time.
He can't go to the screen for a forward pass. He's going to give it.
Cunningham comes in at dummy half. He will give it to Leon Price. Price gives it flat to Hooper, and again another good tackle by Newton low down. Cunningham, long, back this way, and they're in with Paul Wellens. Here is Nick Fozzard. Coming up to the half-hour mark, and St Helens just ahead. Graham, oh, it's a great run from the youngster, and he's got Gilmore in support. He gives it to Gilmore. Gilmore over in the line for another St Helens try. Deacon finds Easton Harris. Here is Stanley Jean, and Stanley Jean is held up by 1, 2, 3 defenders. So close. Withers fires the ball to Easton Harris. Picked up off his toes by Ferris. Banganar, Harpy, Vinacolo. The usual route, albeit on the other side of the ground. But Leslie Vinacolo in the corner for the Bradford Bulls. Plays the ball to Terry Newton. It's with Andy Lynch now. St Helens come back in numbers. That's half the job done this set of 6, but it's with Terry Newton. It's a good ball to Deacon, and they're over the line, Bradford. Second try for Paul Deacon. Wonderful pass from Newton from dummy half. Saints having to do some more defending.
Back to his best, isn't he, Deacon, tonight?
Energy sapping stuff. The defence on show here tonight. And another penalty. Not standing square again. Well, it looks a good kill. Daniel Anderson, his face says it all.
Is that a bit hard, Brian, that? You think he was square enough?
He didn't get right behind him, and that's the coach Steve McNamara ensuring that they go for it. Okay, he missed the first one, the Deacon, but yeah, it's always difficult late in the game when it's tiring, when all the players are tiring, to get themselves in that square position. Sometimes a bit of latitude by the officials, but not on this occasion.
Deacon doesn't miss on that occasion. And Paul Sculthorpe, as we watch Paul Deacon, goes up to the referee just to query the call again.
Well, that would have been their third lost ball from Saints.
This is Kalis. Can they capitalise on that good fortune? Because good fortune it most certainly is. It is Sean Long, and here is Leon Price, and there is the first St Helens try from Leon Price. Grounded on tackle number 3. Immense pressure on the Salford line. Long, short ball to Fozzard. Good tackle needed, and it was by Andy Coley. Long bounces off the Salford man, play on. Cunningham finds Jamie Lyon, and there is the second St Helens try at last. So much pressure in the end. Nick Fozzard, substitute against the Bulls, just one Great Britain cap, and probably destined now to be a one-cap man for Great Britain, coming towards the end of his stint. I say that, he's only 28 to be fair, but he seems to have been around for an eternity. Wasn't he playing when you were playing, Paul?
That's an awful long time ago.
Salford with the chance here. More than a chance, this is Haggerty!
He's got it down.
Hegarty has got the try. He has. He's running it, and he gives it to Fozzard. And Salford, as they have done throughout the match for the last 47 minutes or so, they muscle up in defence. They'll have to again here. It's Cunningham. He's running the angles. It's Wilkin. Now then, has Wilkin got it down? Because there was a body right underneath there, but Wilkin seems to think he has. We can't tell from this angle. Has Hodgson managed to hold him up? No.
Oh, it's try time. What a player Kieran Cunningham is, though. He's barely on the field of play, 30 seconds, 2 runs from dummy half, creates a problem, pushes him out wide. As I mentioned, Salford's defence said, what is he going to do? I'll tell you what he does. Offloads, and Wilkin scores.
Cunningham runs from dummy half, punishing this Salford defence, almost through Civet. Last one. Vinnie Anderson finds Long. High kick wide, looking for Francis Melly. Lange is after this. Ball has bounced, and it's dropped on by Sculthorpe. It's another problem for video referee Jerry Kershaw to sort out. There's offside, and there's how the ball came back.
It was a beautiful high kick right into the corner. This is what you call a real pressure kick.
I think Junior Lange's taken before he has a chance to get the ball, Steve-O.
They're all over the top of him,
It looks as though they were jumping onto his body and not making any attempt. Yeah, I think he's been taken out.
Well, Talau didn't make any attempt at the ball, did he?
No, Junior Lange was the meat in the sandwich there. And this had mustard and any sauce you want. Surely this has got to be disallowed. Interference for the man, taking out the man rather than attempting to go to the football. Though the video referee is looking for the grounding, I don't see why. And when they do that, they normally give the try. This will be surprising.
Try is given.
Oh, he's been cruel to this Salford son. And Carl Harrison, well, I know that deep inside he won't be smiling, he won't be laughing.
I thought the play of the ball was quite away from that.
Well, it appeared.
I mean, they came right across the field of play. This is Cunningham. He gets the ball away to Long, and Long hangs on. Here is Lyon, and they're in again. Second try for Jamie Lyon, and that is cruel on Salford.